Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Los Angeles Rams. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Right on, Johnny B. What's up, man? What's up? Defjam669 versus Johnny B. Affiliated league. Nice little AM game.
The play fake. Here's Lawrence sliding out of the pocket. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Well, normally you see three tight ends in a formation. You have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or two towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. First carry for the Clemson man, Travis Etienne. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
And that's a pleasing run there by Travis Etienne. And every time I see him carry it, I think of the word mature. Why? 4 full seasons at Clemson, not something you normally get with a running back. Had almost 5,000 yards rushing, the school record, along with 70 rushing touchdowns. That's both the school record and ACC record. The second running back taken in the draft after Najee Harris from Alabama, number 25 overall. He's now wearing number 1 in the NFL after wearing number 9 at Clemson. He loves those single digits.
In on the stop defensively, Raekwon McMillan. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Running out of the gun with Etienne. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4. This defense for the Rams, they played extremely well last week in that win over Green Bay.
And what I saw him build was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball? Or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback up.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down. So hang on, a big call coming on 3rd down. So pass interference, the call, that's going to set him up with a 1st down.
And if it's a bang-bang play, maybe the flag stays in the official's pocket, but instead, he definitely impeded the receiver's right to catch the football. The official's letting the players know how the game's going to be called here in the 1st quarter.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now they'll throw it with Lawrence. Here's a diving catch right side.
Wow, Trevor Lawrence playing way better. Now that he got a star development trait,
down the stretch, look, they're not a playoff team. This is just
playing way better, man.
Time for him, right?
Yeah, it's a game within the game, isn't it? Because
balls coming out quicker, hitting our receivers quicker. I guess it's the same difference.
Is paramount for this team. So you're exactly right. Every rep, doesn't matter what the game, what the situation, what the score, valuable for him, valuable for his team as they look towards next year.
Yeah, he's just playing a lot better. A lot better. Good.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this
one
away.
If this game's knocked out, then I'm just going to be posting up, chilling at the crib.
And no return on this one as the fair
Got
catch
playing Molly Maid. Got to clean up the pad.
first carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On play action, here's Tua. He completes it to Beckham. And he is inside the 35. And CD, defensively, you're going against a hot quarterback coming off a 3-touchdown game of their victory a week ago. What's the big key for them to try to slow him down?
You ask all the tough questions, don't you, partner? Because with this guy, if you blitz him, he takes advantage of that man coverage and burns you. But if you bring on those extra DBs, he sits back there and does what he wants. To me, it's going to be those DBs. When they catch the ball, big-time tackles really put it on those receivers.
And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. This is McCaffrey on the give. And they'll get to him just inside the 15, even after that strong run we witnessed. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down? Tua sets up to pass it. He's got a man. It's Sutton that's complete. And the Rams are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. So they gave up the early touchdown. This has been a pretty good response. Nice drive, taking it down first and goal.
And I know all the cliches jump in, right? Don't get away from your game plan too early. Make sure you're settled down. Don't panic. But it's all true, isn't it? Because otherwise, you get out of what you plan to do during the game, and it's still early. Don't get crazy because you gave one up. Just respond as you just noted.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Well, as a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not...
Well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss. Now from the 7, here's second and goal.
Ooh, nice run. Nice run.
Touchdown, Rams. His second rushing touchdown of the year and 3rd overall. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Matt Gay on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails, because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
7-7, our score after one.
Right on. If you're just now joining us, man, this is the affiliated league. I think Almighty is the commissioner. I got to double check it. But Defjam669 versus Johnny B, affiliated Johnny B, 55.
Here's a give to Etienne. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the
Thanks for watching, fellas.
So here's a first.
Please smash that like button if you dig it.
Play action. It's Lawrence.
Oh, I didn't have my feet set.
Incomplete. So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
To throw again on 2nd down. Lawrence finds his tight end Ingram. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Now Lawrence. They're trying to find Chark, but it's intercepted.
Man, it's solid fucking. It looked like a couple two. TV stayed in the zone, but that safety got me.
He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. Solid move, but he's corralled just beyond the 40.
He does run the rock well, putting stats.
Make it 2nd and 9.
We got to make sure we keep an eye on
really nice
McCaffrey.
Not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
On 2nd and 9, Tua. Got a man open, it's Sutton. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Tua now on 1st down. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
Back to the ground on 1st, it's McCaffrey. Then he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? And he is close to a 1st down as he's tackled at the Jaguars 16. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. They'll try and run for this with Akers.
Yeah. Oh, hit the gap, and he just had good throttle control. Got around his lineman.
And the Rams have taken the lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
A shotgun snap and a give to Etienne. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. 9 yards on the run there, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 20-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. They'll try and set up the screen to Etienne. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Here's Lawrence. And that is caught.
Hell yeah. Good job. Good job, Jags.
Trey Burton, his 3rd touchdown.
Saw that cover too.
And the Jaguars
hoping I can get it to that guy, Matthews.
The ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
There you go, baby. Right down the middle.
Point after, right down the middle. And
all right, 5 plays, 74 yards. It's his turn now, and he gets the ball the second half.
This one tied at 14
so we got to definitely try to do our best to contain him. No points, no points, no points, no points, none.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
You guys be sure to comment too in the chat.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here. Maybe try and down the numbers.
Fuck.
There he goes.
No points, I said.
10.
Damn, something took it to the house. I saw the slants too, and I was trying to at least bump him and throw it off a little bit. But that didn't work. That didn't work. at all.
Nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that's the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is
Wow,
a
that was good
continuation
shit.
of your college days.
Them slants, man,
One
they be
read,
deadly.
you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Damn, no points, and I give up.
As Agnew elects for the touchback.
Yeah, fired. Fired.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And within trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get in the field goal range. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And that's complete to ETN out of the backfield. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A big play that time through the air. 32 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. And connecting here with DJ Shark. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. Here's Lawrence to throw. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And the Rams are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. 2nd interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question, because that's what they're going to check on
acrobat
when he gets
of
to the
that shit.
sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates are going to check
status.
on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Oh, what a juke into space. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. On 1st down, Tagovailoa. He'll dump this off to Akers. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half, because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Now a 2nd down and 6. Now a run with McCaffrey.
There you go.
And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. Here's Tua. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey.
Man, that feels so smooth to use her. McCaffrey just easy to maneuver around defenders.
I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield. Everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield. And he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
And he is tackled inside the 49.
9 for 9. He is chewing up the defense.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time, they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. On 1st down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And they'll get this down to the 10. 80 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Off the option, here's McCaffrey. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
A handoff, McCaffrey running right. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
All right.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. McCaffrey is going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Just power football there down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead now up to 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Well, we got a lot of time still, man, but I have not gotten any incompletions out of that quarterback. He has hit everything that's came his way. So we need to start off the scoring.
This out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that leads you into bigger errors.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. And Shark calls it in. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And he'll be brought
Come on,
down
man.
at the
Fall forward 15
45-yard
yards.
line.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 55 rushing yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. They go play action with Lawrence. Jones has it.
Ooh, that was close. That was close.
Play of quarter number 3. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Caught on the right side by Jones. And the Jaguars are going to have a first and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
Good yardage on the completion there. And when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. A gain of 7 that time, second goal. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
Ring in the house.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys.
Ring in the house. 3rd and goal. You know this is 4th down territory, so we ain't even going to think twice about it.
That it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Etienne will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Good shit, Travis.
So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a 1-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long.
All right, so we already know he's going to try to kill the clock. He was already doing that on his last possession, taking the fucking clock all the way down. So we got to keep that in mind.
Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here.
He's going to want to run the rock. I don't blame him. You got McCaffrey, you got Eckler. Like, we got a good fucking duel.
After the touchdown,
good running back duel right there. So.
We'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the
field
touchback.
To try to kill the clock. We're going to try to keep that short there.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. He'll push forward for about 4 up to the 23. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Oh, he's got some breathing room.
Oh.
Ooh, the juke. going to get this all the way down.
Yeah, see, he doesn't want to score. He just wants to run down the clock.
32 yards rushing for him now. Is this
now he's in field goal range. Takes me completely out of the loop. Thought he'll make something happen. Yep, here it goes. Kill the clock. It sucks because then it shortens your opportunities. You guys know the drill.
Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
Yeah.
And when you have the lead this late in the game,
run game is making his fucking passing game.
Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
McCaffrey. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27. The objective there, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still
nuclear. His X factor is going nuclear.
Sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
The Rams on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Off the option, here's Akers. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
That's
the offensive line, they're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what we said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey.
Fuck, dude, they just fucking plowed that shit. He just plowed it, man. His line just plowed it wide open.
17th on the year. And the Rams are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead now up to 14.
Plowed it. That's all I saw was just fucking space. Let's try to go down and score some points.
So they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Lawrence. He'll find his man, Laviska Shenault. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. They'll run with Etienne. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Lawrence going to go out wide here for Jones.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
I'd like to run this play a little bit, but I got Von Miller and Donald right there. I think our timing will allow it.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. He'll get that underneath Etienne. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely.
One timeout left. One timeout left.
Down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Oh.
He's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. A hole to dig out of here. 2nd and 17. Another try after the first down sack. Lawrence. And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline.
Man, it looked like I was out of the numbers, but that might be game. That might be game. I might call it right there.
Shot now for Lawrence. He's going to air one out. And that will be
incomplete. That's a wrap.
As time has run out on this football game. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for LA, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they move to
8-4. Ram. Actually, I don't GG's. It's just a good game, I have to say. And
so that'll do it for us. For my
all right,
partner,
cool.
Charles
I'm going to run through the
Davis,
stats real quick.
Men and women on our crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been
Yeah,
watching
he fucking
the NFL
ran that rock.
right
222 yards.
From
I could
Los
not
Angeles,
stop it. Them holes
so
are
long,
huge.
everybody.
Huge. Big holes. Big holes. I cannot fill them. So let's take a look at these stats real quick. Trevor Lawrence is playing much better. Yeah, look at that. 100% completion, dude. He dotted me up. Only threw it like, 9 times. 9 times. So 9 for 9, 172 yards, 100% completion percentage. It's really easy to get 100% when you're not throwing it a lot, when you're running the rock really well. So it is what it is. Trevor Lawrence, 19 for 25, 256, 76% completion percentage. Still not bad, but 2 for 2 on the touchdown interception ratio. Rushing, McCaffrey, 19 for 151, 2 touchdowns. Travis, 13 for 84. Eckers, 8 for 65 with a touchdown. Receiving, not very many numbers because the ball wasn't thrown too much other than me throwing it. 5 for 77. Touchdown for Ingram. Travis, 5 for 80. Jones, 3 for 40. Clark, 3 for 33. Sutton, 3 for 103 yards and a touchdown. He had a lucky-ass catch. An amazing play, I guess you can say. Slant came across, hit it, took it to the house. Took it to the house, man. Other than that, the numbers are really low. Blocking, looks like Robinson gave up a sack. See, defense. Jordan Fuller with the INT. We have Von Miller with the sack. Man, Von Miller's awesome, dude. He's awesome. I signed him as a free agent in one of my other leagues. I'm the Lions in that league, and he's one of my new additions. And he's just fucking phenomenal, dude. And then Tyler Rapp with the INT. And that's pretty much it, yo. No punting, no kicking, other than your extra point. But other than that, it was a good game. Right on. Thanks for watching.